Well, hello, this is Dr. Stan Harris, known as Dr. Breakthrough. I want to welcome you to this very special breakthrough call. First of all, a breakthrough, what is it? It's exploding through barriers that at one time seemed insurmountable. Are you like me? When you make up your mind to do something, does it seem like there's some barriers and roadblocks that get in your way? You know, most people that have that, they think to themselves, it must not be God's will, or maybe it's just too hard. Actually, barriers weren't made to stop most people. You see, barriers are only made to stop those who are not sincere and those who are not committed. But if you're sincerely committed, I've got great news for you. Barriers were made to be broken. So they call me Dr. Breakthrough, so you know it's Dr. Breakthrough. I can't provide the breakthrough. I just prescribe the breakthrough. However, when people follow the breakthrough prescription, God Almighty provides the breakthrough they desire and deserve. And as a matter of fact, my friend, I come to tell you that you were genetically encoded by Almighty God to experience breakthroughs. As a matter of fact, it's part of your very DNA. Your first breakthrough was when you beat over 40 million sperm cells to the womb and you broke through the walls. You beat them all. You came in first place. So you may not have been aware of it until now, but you are championship material. Your second breakthrough was your actual birth, when the water broke and you broke through the birth canal. So again, my friend, you were ordained by God Almighty to be a breakthrough master. So now the challenge has been issued to do what you were designed to do, and that is break through every barrier that would try to hinder you from your success. You see, this is your birthright. This is your destiny. And my breakthrough challenge will give you the simple step-by-step formula that you've been looking for. So now is the time to break free from procrastination, from fear, from making excuses, doubt, and negative thinking. You will no longer be stuck, but rather free to succeed. You are unstoppable. You can only be deceived into thinking. And so it's time to the deception. So I have what's called the Advanced Breakthrough Challenge. Now, I developed a 21-day breakthrough challenge, which took 43 years of my life and distilled it down to 21 simple breakthrough tips, TIPS, to ensure prompt success. See, I believe most people want to be successful. The problem is, it's taking too long. Some of them are walking. Some of them are jogging. Some of them are on a bicycle. Others are on a bus. But my friend, my breakthrough challenge is designed to take you from the bus and get you on the jet to your success. So my friend, I have just developed the Advanced Breakthrough Challenge, which is 10 days of 10-minute micro-coaching videos designed to empower its partners to start the process of becoming 10 times better by the grace of God. I call that breakthrough grace. 10 times better for the glory of God, 10 times better for the good of the people of God. See, what if it were possible to break through and increase the wisdom you have now by 10 times? What if it were possible to break through and increase the wealth you have now by 10 times? What if it were possible to break through and increase the wellness that you experience now by 10 times? In other words, I'm talking about 10 times better wisdom. And so again, my friend, 10 times better wisdom will empower you to break through to 10 times better wealth, which will empower you to experience 10 times better wellness and well-being. So if you're 10 times better, that means if you're in a home-based business, you could build a 10 times better team. If you become 10 times better, you can manifest 10 times better dreams. If you're 10 times better, you could experience 10 times more happiness. If you're 10 times better, you can experience 10 times less headaches. If you're 10 times better, you can avoid 10 times less heartbreak. So what's stopping you, my friend, from aiming for 10 times better? Is it a lack of a mentor, lack of money, or lack of motivation? Now, It's been stated, by the way, that money can't buy happiness, but I'd like to say Facebook the other day listed 10 things money can't buy. And I responded, you're exactly right. And I just need to add a little tidbit, and that is being broke can't afford you or won't allow you to buy these 10 things either. So Les Brown said it this way. He said, money is a good down payment towards your happiness. And Ziglar says, money isn't everything, but it's kind of like air. You feel like you're going to die without it. My acronym for RICH, R-I-C-H, receiving insight, creating happiness. And then RICH, R-I-C-H, raking in cash happily. RICH, R-I-C-H, residual increase complements happiness. And so, my friend, if you were to do these things, then I say finding the right mentor would lead to the fastest, most reliable way to master any skill. I call it the fast track to breakthrough success. You see, it was Socrates who mentored Plato, and then Plato mentored Aristotle. Aristotle mentored. It was Andrew Carnegie who mentored Napoleon Hill, who wrote the powerful book, Think and Grow Rich. Napoleon Hill mentored W. Clement Stone. And then W. Clement Stone mentored Jack Canfield, the co-author of the $1 billion book series, Chicken Soup for the Soul. It was Benjamin Graham who mentored Warren Buffett, and Warren Buffett has mentored millions. And of course, Warren Buffett is going down and is saying the best investment you can make in hard economic times is to invest in yourself. It was Dr. Benjamin Mays who mentored Dr. Martin Luther King, and of course, Dr. Martin Luther King mentored millions. It was Bill Bailey who mentored Les Brown, and then Les Brown mentored millions. And among those, in one setting, 80,000 people heard his message in the Atlanta, Georgia Dome. Jim Rohn, who was known as the foremost business philosopher, he mentored millions, and among those, he mentored a guy named Tony Robbins. And of course, Tony Robbins has mentored tens of millions. In the Bible, Moses mentored Joshua. And it was Joshua who mentored 3 million Israelites. Elijah mentored Elisha. And Elisha mentored a widow woman who had lost her husband, was about to lose her children to the debtors, and he helped her to start a business, and her and her children were able to live the rest of their lives on the prophets. Ananias mentored Saul, who then became Paul, and then Paul mentored young Timothy. It was Jesus who mentored the disciples, and in John 14, verse 12, he said perhaps one of the most powerful and impactful statements I'd ever heard. He said, verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me, the works that I do, shall ye do also, and greater works than these shall you do. Meaning that the mentee not just has the potential of doing what the mentor has done, but the mentee has the potential of doubling what the mentor has done. And so, my friend, I say if you are going to be 10 times better, it's going to take mentorship. And I would love to be able to be your mentor, to be your breakthrough coach. By the way, my acronym for coach, COACH, challenging overcomers, advancing championship habits. Ooh, that's good. Can I say that again? Okay. Coach, COACH, challenging overcomers, advancing championship habits. You see, my friend, if you're going to go what I call from being a mess to a master, because master was once a mess or best mediocre, therefore every mess and mediocre person can one day be a master. You're going to have mentorship. Number 2, you're going to have a mental shift, and that's where my breakthrough challenge comes in. Number 3, you're going to have to go through some misery, kind of like that caterpillar, before it metamorphoses into a beautiful butterfly that flows freely in the sky. It's got to go through the miserable time of being in the cocoon and wiggling and wondering to try to get out, that dark place, that lonely place, that seemingly impossible to get out of place. But when he emerges, the caterpillar that was once slow moving, the caterpillar considered ugly by most, the caterpillar stuck to the ground as it goes through a little misery called a cocoon, it now is a beautiful butterfly flowing freely through the sky. It's going to take some methods, and I teach those in my breakthrough challenge. And by the way, the speed of your implementation of the method success. And then, dirty word, not really, but to some, it's going to take some money. See, people don't pay attention to what they pay for. People pay a little attention to what they pay a little for, and people pay much attention to what they pay much for. So I want to teach you and tell you in a nutshell, I soar with the eagles, I run with the runners, occasionally I walk with the walkers. I don't have a whole lot of time to talk with the talkers. I'm not going to sit with the sitters, and by God's grace, I'll never quit with the quitters, so let me know which one you are, and I can see if we can do something together. But if you're on this call, or even if you're listening to the recording, then I believe you were designed by God to at least be a runner and potentially even a flyer to be an eagle. You see, when I transitioned and became a kingdompreneur, I learned that I no longer got paid by the hour. Instead, I got paid by thought and the corresponding action. See, if I wanted a pay raise, I had to think wealthier thoughts. It was then that I learned the importance of positive thinking, personal development, and taking immediate, massive, consistent action. Did you hear that? Immediate, massive, consistent action. And so, my friend, I want you to understand the acronym for POOR, P-O-O-R, putting obstacles over riches. POOR, P-O-O-R, passing over opportunities repeatedly. So, my question to you is, if I'm willing to dedicate part of my life to your breakthrough success, would you allow me to empower you, or would you stop me? You say, well, Doc, no, I wouldn't stop you. But the problem is it's the start that stops most people. So I'm going to need you to go to www.advanced, A-D-V-A-N-C-E-D, Advanced Breakthrough, B-R-E-A-K-T-H-R-O-U-G-H, Challenge, CHALLENGE.com. That's advancedbreakthroughchallenge.com. And basically, my friend, you've got three opportunities. Opportunity number one, you can just circulate the funds to get started, which right now in this pre-launch phase is only, believe it or not, $59.99. That's right. That's crazy, I know. Only $59.99. And we're talking about on becoming 10 times better in 10 days with micro-coaching of 10-minute videos. Now, so number one, like I said, you can circulate funds to get started. And by the way, when I married my beautiful wife, Nadia, many years ago, I call her my ABCD. That stands for Adorable Brown Caramel Delight. Matter of fact, she's eye candy, brain food, and spiritual refreshment in one package. So we were at the restaurant the other day, and the gentleman said, would you like some dessert? And I said, no, sir, I bought my dessert with me, 100% natural, no GMOs. So she taught me when we got married, she said, baby, we don't want to spend money. We only want to circulate the money that God allows us to have. And I was like, wow, sounds pretty good, but I don't understand the difference. She said, well, when you spend money, it's gone. She said, but when you circulate money, it goes out and it comes back, a never-ending cycle of increase and enjoyment. I said, ooh, say that again. She said, when you spend money, it's gone. She said, but when you circulate money, see, circulate means come back to place of origin. So she said, when you circulate money, it goes out and then it comes back, a never-ending cycle of increase and enjoyment. So I would invite you to circulate just $59.99 to get started with this incredible concept that's going to empower you to literally start the journey of being 10 times better. As a matter of fact, it only takes one person, one decision, one action to change your life forever. You are that person. You must decide and you must take action. So again, the three opportunities in front of you. One is to circulate your funds to get started. Or two is to earn back what you circulated with 3 referrals. You see, part of this concept is I'm going to strongly advise, as a matter of fact, it's a requirement that you have an accountability partner. Now, it's even better if you can have an accountability group. But here's what happens. you can earn back what you circulated by having 3 referrals. In other words, if you get 3 people to go to the website advancedbreakthroughchallenge.com, and then you must instruct them now in the comment section when they're making their payment. And by the way, they can also pay through the Cash App, just sending the money to $Dr. Breakthrough, but they need to put referred by whatever your name is, and they're going to get extra bonuses. Now, I only create win-win deals. My wife and I, we say if it's not win-win-win, we're not in, but whenever it's win-win-win, we're all the way in. So all of us are going to win. And so here's how we win. First of all, when they go to the website and they're ready, this is MRS Nadia, N-A-D-I-A. Mrs. Nadia Harris at gmail.com. Then in the comment section, put referred by, and when they put referred by, we're going to send them extra bonuses. Matter of fact, I often tell people, tell them put referred by, so please send my extra bonuses. So if they put referred by, whatever your name is, and then say please send extra bonuses, they're going to get extra bonuses that aren't mentioned. You, in turn, get credit, and we're going to pay $20 for every referral. So get 3, and you circulated enough that yours is now, you made your money back. Of course, the third option is the breakthrough option, and that is to make money by referring others. I mean, if you referred 10 people at $20 each, that's $200. If you referred 20 people at, again, $20 each, that's $400. And if I were you, I'd be referring folks until I said, okay, stop. That's all I can handle for right now. And those 10 days, I'm going to be not just fasting for people. I'm going to challenge you, and I'm going to teach you 5 different arenas that you can fast. And then I'm going to be praying with you, my friend, early in the morning, every morning before the sun comes up, like I did this morning. I'll be praying, calling your name out, and you're going to let me know what specific area, whether you want 10 times better wisdom or 10 times better wealth or 10 times better well-being or all 3. I'm going to be praying with you and fasting with you, my friend, and you'll get to choose, and I'll give you several areas, whether you want to do a mental fast or a mini fast or media fast. But anyway, I won't give it all away, but you'll understand. So I want to thank you for your time, and I want you to know something, that I didn't start calling my name Dr. Breakthrough. It's a guy named Willie Jolly. Many years ago, we were speaking at Howard University together, and by the way, he's now Dr. Willie Jolly, voted one of the top 5 speakers in the world. And Dr. Jolly said, Dr. Breakthrough, he said, Dr. Stan, he said, branding is everything. So I know you've got a doctorate in divinity and PhD in martial arts and a few credits away from Doctor of Naturopathy. He said, but you need to be branded Dr. Breakthrough. He said, that's who you are. That describes you. He said, you seem to have had more breakthroughs than anybody I know. You explain it better than anybody I know. And when you speak to your audiences, they seem to get more breakthroughs. And then when you do your martial arts demonstration, breaking the boards and the bricks with things written on them, like fear and procrastination, I mean, you demonstrate it better than anybody I've ever seen. So you should be Dr. Breakthrough, like a person goes to a doctor and he gives them a prescription, or she gives them a prescription. You're the guy that when people need a breakthrough, you have the prescription. I said, well, Dr. Jolly, I appreciate those kind words. I'm not sure that that's true, but I promise you I will live the rest of my life to make sure that is true. My friend, I can tell you one thing. Acts 19:11, and God wrought special miracles by the hands of Paul. It wasn't Paul's hands, it was the power of God flowing through Paul's hands. And the Lord spoke to me and said, just as I used Paul, I'm going to use your lips, your life, and your breakthrough challenge to get people to experience breakthroughs. So, my friend, if you're interested in the breakthrough, I've got the prescription, and my friend, God's got the power. And if you've got the desire, you just go to www.advancedbreakthroughchallenge.com. With Napoleon Hill said, unsuccessful people take a long time to make up their mind and change quickly. He said, successful people make up their mind quickly and change slowly, if ever. My friend, go to www.advancedbreakthroughchallenge.com if you desire to be 10 times better. I desire to dedicate part of my life to your breakthrough success. So go there now and allow me to empower you to do whatever it is you do better. God bless you.